I told you all to sever all ties with discriminant for this temporarily because we are only particular about solving your quadratic equation. Okay, so used to be, when I ask you all to solve quadratic equation, I give you a quadratic, let's say x squared plus 3x plus 2 equals to 0. What I'm asking you to do is to factorize it and then find the two values of x where your graph will be equals to 0. So graphically, this is your curve, your minimum curve. The 2x intercept will cut at -2 and -1. And what you're trying to find is these two solutions. This is what we have learned in E-Math. Okay? But now, how has things changed? We are no longer dealing with equals to 0. We are dealing with inequality. So the thing that changes now is that instead of it being equals to 0, thank you. Okay. This one looks like this one must be large one because the paper is this one, right? Write your name. This one, see there was this. See yours? No. Who handed in 1.2 of differentiation? These are my SYFC member. 1, 2, 3. Kevin not here. Oh, so one more. Scarlett. That means only 4 SYFC member lah. Marius. Oh, so she also went out because of the fresh students. Okay, because I know that tomorrow there will be 5 fresh students joining us, right? Yeah, they will be joining our A-Math class. I just wonder if I should scare them with a bit of math or what. I don't know how old are they. So they will sit somewhere, right? But I just don't know whether to terrorize them or... Oh, they are very old, huh? So they are experts? Oh, we ask them how they learn this. Ask them to teach us. We try. Okay. Okay, so this one. He's what? So the difference now is instead of equals to 0, which I'm looking for these two, I'm looking at the part of the curve where it's above the line, below the line, above or on the line, below or on the line. So these 4 can be put in. That's all. That's the only difference. So the solving is the same. This is my minimum curve. I know my two solutions, my two x-intercepts. Recap. So this is minus. Okay, listen first. I'm showing you the difference between quadratic equation and inequality now. So if I change the equals to 0 to greater than 0 now, the difference is I want to see which part of the curve lie above the 0 line. This is the 0 line. So above means is these two tail. So where are all my x values? My x values are split into two disjoint inequality. So I want all the x values here, which is x less than -2. The other solution set are all the x values that are greater than -1. So for inequality, I'm looking out for the range of solutions that lie above or below the line. No, there's no question. I'm just coming out with an example to overview the thing. Okay? But if I change this to have an equal sign, the only difference is that your final answer also includes this point. That's all. Okay? But what if the same question, the inequality that I want is less than or equals to 0. Then same thing, based on the two x-intercepts I have, I want the part of the curve that lies below the line, which is a continuous bounded bowl, right? So your solution will all be trapped between this range, which is between -2 to -1. So trapped between them, between -2 to -1. So your solution can either be a tail kind of solution or a bounded one. Can? So we try actual examples. Let's look at this one, first one. It's similar to what we have. So first thing first, pretend that is equals to 0. Let's just have a quick sketch on what this is. No need the 6 steps. I just need to see a smiley curve or a frowning curve. Whose one? Ashrio's one. Ashrio, your thing keep flying all around, huh? Okay, so this is clearly a minimum curve. So I just need to see a U shape. That's all. I don't care whether it is symmetrical, got hairy lines or not. This one not important here. Just the shape. And then the 2x intercepts means if you were to solve it, x is 3 or x is -1. So just put the 2x intercept here first. Okay? And then the key now is I want the part of the curve that lies below the line or at 0. So meaning I want the 2 at 0 and everything below the line 0. So this is the solution I want. My answer is a bounded solution that is trapped between -1 and 3. So this is between -1 and 3. With the equal sign because there's an equal sign here. Yes. Okay, so you see this is your curve, right? This is the line equals to 0. The question say they want the line that is below 0. So the part of the curve that lies below 0 is here. And all these are actually solutions, right? All these are points, all your x that is on the graph. So your x value is all the x value that is trapped between here. So it's between your 3 and your -1. So when you write the inequality, it's a bounded one. Okay, because only this part of the curve lies below the line. That's the only solution I'm interested in. So gradually you will realize that solving is very quick. You just need to get the shape right and don't confuse yourself with discriminant. Just forget about it at this point in time. Okay, let's move on to the next shape. This one. Same thing, always ignore this one first. Don't even look at it. Is this a minimum or a maximum curve? So draw a smiley face. Okay, what are the 2x intercepts if you were to solve it? -2? 2 and -1. So when you draw the 2x intercept, 1 is at -1, 2 is here. Okay, then now I consider myself looking at the inequality. I want the part of the curve that is below the 0 line. So is it the tail or the bow? Below the line is the bow. So your answer is trapped between the 2x intercept. So all your x value must be between -1 and 2. So your answer is just between -1 and 2. There's no equal sign because there's no equal sign here. We don't want the intercept values. Okay, so you just follow the procedure, then you can get the solution set very easily. Okay, same thing. Next one. Is this a maximum or minimum curve? If you expand everything out, you get a -x squared, which tells me that A is negative, so I'm sad, I frown. So it's a maximum curve. So the shape must be right. Next, I want to find my 2x intercept. So when I equate these two to 0, x is 1 or -2. So these are my x intercept. So I put it on my x-axis. Okay? So once you are done with that, then now you look at the part of the graph that you want. I want the part of the graph that lies below the 0 line. So is it the bow or the tail? Which part of the curve is below the graph? The tail. So your answer is a set of split solution. All the x value that is lesser than minus 2 and all the x value that is greater than 1. So your solution is a split solution. All the x value less than minus 2, okay, or all the x value greater than 1. So you must find the correct set of solution. So one question like this can be 2 or 3 marks. If they never factorize for you, they give you an extra mark for it. Yes, Raj. Why is x not negative 1? X equals, oh, when you solve this, like how you solve your x-intercept, right? You will equate this to 0. So when you bring the x over, x is 1. When you solve this, x plus 2 is equals to 0, x is minus 2. So these are your two x-intercept value. Okay, right? This is solving x-intercept when you start y as 0. Like your curve sketching. Okay, so they don't need to see your working for x-intercepts. You can straight away sketch it at the side and then use that to find your solution. The question will show here. So this one tells you is less than 0, below. Less than 0 means it's below the line, below the 0 line. This is your 0 line. Okay? And then this is also less than 0. So I also want the part of the curve that is below the graph. Below. Okay, now we change it a little bit. Same thing, first step, no matter the inequality shows what, you look at the shape of the graph first. Is this a maximum or a minimum graph? Because x squared coefficient is 1, you know it is positive, so you are happy. So minimum curve, first step. Second, find the two x-intercepts. What are they? 4 and 9. So once you have the x-intercept, now we will focus on the inequality. I want the part of the curve that is greater than or equals to 0. So this is the 0 line, remember that? I want the part of the curve that is greater than or equals to 0. So I want the bow or the tail? Tail. Because this is the part of the curve that lies above this line. So inclusive of the 2 point on the line, because they say also equal to 0. So your solution is the tail. Everything that is less than or equals to the 4, because I want to include this, the equal to 0. And I want everything that is greater or equals to 9. Because every solution you find on this line will become greater or equals to 9. Every solution that you have, all the x values will be greater than 9. Okay, all the solution that you find on this part of the graph will be lesser than or equals to 4 if you read from the number line. Okay, every solution you find there will be lesser than or equals to 4. So this is your solution set. Okay, so it's just about identify. So remember when we did 2.2, there are certain examples that we couldn't solve from the inequality. Now the thing you do is go and factorize it and do this. From there you just factorize and do this. So that is the only gap that we have not learned. Okay, same thing this one. Maximum, minimum. Minimum. So you draw a smiley face. What are the two x-intercepts? Okay, so minus 6 and minus 1. Which part of the graph you want? Tail or bow? Tail. Greater than 0, you want the part that lies above. So it's the two tail. So your solutions are split. I want all the x less than minus 6. I want all the x greater than minus 1. So you can write it here. The facing don't matter. You can write like that. You can write like that. Doesn't matter as long as it's the same thing. Okay, so quadratic inequality shouldn't be difficult unless you confuse yourself with discriminant. We cannot say that unless it can be a maximum curve, then it will be opposite situation. Yeah. So you just need to look at the graph and see whether it's the bow or the tail. Yeah. Okay. So you can only have two types of solution. It's either a bounded one or a split one. Can I move Not yet. Yes. X less than? That means you write like that. Can. So you can write it the way you want, but as long as it means the same thing, it's accepted. Okay? Can I move to 6? Or not yet? Kill, you still copying? Done already, right? Okay. Raj, you done? Okay, this one. What shape? Always look at the X. Maximum. What are the two X intercepts? 3 and negative 3. Okay? I want the part of the curve that is above or equals to 0. So, tail or bow? Bow. So your answer is continuous, is trapped between the two of them. So it's minus 3 and 3 with the equal sign because they say include the two endpoints. Okay, so if eventually you can visualize in your mind, don't want to draw the curve, it is also fine. We will just look out for this and give you 2 marks straight. Okay? If you can visualize this in your mind, you don't even want to draw. Okay? This is 2 marks or nothing. You all know the song, right? All or nothing. Oh, you don't know? Huh? I'm so old. Give me a song that I... Okay, no, it's okay. A lot of songs I don't know. Okay, next one. What is the shape of this graph? Minimum, because this is a 2x square. Okay? What are my 2x intercepts? Zero and minus 2, because 2x equals to 0, x is 0. Then x plus 2 equals to 0 is negative 2. So get your 2x intercepts out. And then I want the part of the curve that is below the 0 line. So is it the tail or the bow? Bow. So my solution is a trapped solution that is bounded. So all my x is trapped between minus 2 and 2. Because if you go and read all these x values, it will always be between minus 2 and 2. So my solution set is between these two. Okay, then of course, they can make things difficult for you. They want you to do your own factorization. So you shift everything to one side first. Okay, shift everything to one side and then you factorize them. Can you try factorizing these two? What are the two factorized that? What's the factorized form? 4 and... Is it 4? If you use calculator, can you tell me what are the two solutions? Then we can get a quick answer. 20? 6? No, got wrong. I need to get 7. 12? Oh no. 5 and 2. Yes? You do a mode equation. You go to your menu, go to 5. Choose polynomial. Degree 2. Okay, then correct already. We are. Okay, Vishal, I help you. Your calculator different, right? 2 over 3 and what? Okay, then this is the correct factorized form. Just double check. How do you get the factorized form from the calculator again? Yeah, so one answer is one minus r. Okay, no. Then equation. In the ABC. Okay, so what good does the calculator do when they give you the solution? Remember that time when we first learned E-math, I told you how to work backwards. Your x is 2/3 or your x is minus 5 over 4. You do reverse engineering and get back your 2 roots. So this is 3x, right? Then bring this over. This is 3x minus 2. Can you see this is one of your factor? Okay, because sometimes during exam you really cannot find the pair, right? So this is the way to help you work backwards and get one of the roots. This one same thing, 4x. And then bring the 5 over. It's like as if you are solving backwards. So this is your second factor. So the solution can help you get back your original factor. Okay, so this one no need to show. It's like you are telling them you are cheating. So no need to show this. You can just work backwards and get the 2 roots. Okay, so now we are at the same question again. Is this a maximum or minimum curve? Minimum. Then your 2x solution, like what you found just now, is minus 5 over 4 and 2/3. Okay, the more negative answer is always on the left side, is your number line. Okay, then I want the part of the curve that is above or equals to the 0 line. So is it the tail or the bow? Tail. So all your solutions are split. All the x is less than or equals to minus 5 over 4. Or all the x that is greater or equals to 2/3. So these two are your solutions. So you can write it here. Okay, or x greater or equals to 2/3. But you need not write like that. If you write like that, it's also fine. Whichever orientation you prefer, it doesn't matter. Skip a few? No, you do it quickly. You don't skip. Okay, what about this one? Do you recall there's a a square minus b square? How you factorize? A plus b, a minus b. So this one is the same thing. You already have one square here. This is 9 over 4. 9 over 4 is like 3 over 2 square. So if you can visualize like that, your factorization is easy. So one of it, this is your a. Sorry, a plus b, right? And then the other one is your a minus b. Okay, I show you this is your a. Okay, this is your b. So a plus b, a minus b. Can you see that? Okay, I write again here so you can see better. Then you don't have to work so hard. But of course, you can go and expand everything out, simplify, and then factorize. But this is quicker. So you will end up having, what is minus 5 plus negative 5 plus 3 over 2. minus 7 over 2. Then the other one is negative 5 minus 3 over 2. I get minus 13 over 2. Okay, so same thing, copy down your inequality like as if it don't exist. Okay, then we are back to the same thing. This is a maximum or minimum curve. Minimum. What are the two x-intercepts? So you do a 7 over 2 divided by 3. So one is 7 over 6. Then the other one is... Which one is bigger? Oh, sorry, this one is bigger. So 13 over 4 is here. Okay, put the bigger one on the right side. Okay, then I want the part of the curve that lies above and on the line. So where is it? Tail or bow? 13 over 3. Oh, I should divide by 3, sorry. I divide by 2. You're right, you're right. You're right, you're right. Don't doubt yourself. It happens. Your teacher is getting old. So if you see a mistake, you just have to let me know. You see my chocolate run out so fast that I have to top it up soon. Did I owe y'all? Yeah. Okay, I'll bring in the next tomorrow. I should top it up with the gold coin for Chinese New Year, right? The chocolate. Oh, Kinder Bueno. Hershey's. What? White chocolate Hershey's, which is the cookies and cream, that one. Why? Why you all like that one? That one melt very easily. Okay. Noted on your preference, but that is if I make a lot of mistakes. I do. Okay, I want the part of the curve that is above or equals to 0. What are they? Tail or bow? Tail. So once you are very good with identifying, then all these marks are yours to keep. All the x less than or equals to 7 over 6, or all the x greater or equals to 13 over 6. No need mixed number. AMF not so particular. Okay, all good, Any more? Oh, got one more page. Okay, one more page very quickly. Can I give you like 3 minutes? Go and factorize, go and draw, and then we check the solution in a bit. 10, 11, 12. Do it on your own very quickly. Yeah, the right side must always be 0. So bring everything to one side and factorize first. Not a nice answer, is it? Three. Okay, this one is not a nice answer. Okay, it's rare that the answers are not exact. So if it happens, what you can do is, I think when you simplify this, okay, in fact, O-level has never really asked any numbers intercept. No, y'all want to get chocolate, right? Okay, but cannot factorize nicely, right? But if let's say O-level decides to do this, how can you approach this? Where?
6x squared plus x. Plus x plus x.
Okay, continue. So who was the one who was first? Oh, like that, oh, like that, oh. But she like raised her hand profusely, right? You will become like all chubby and diabetes. Be careful. Okay, continue. Where got people always waiting for the teacher to make mistake? What is this? I have to be very careful. Alert. For once I thought I saw Ben raise his hand. 50 cents? Oh, so he never honor his words. Okay, I will tell him. I'll tell him. I say we bring the pizza here and then we just eat. Mr. Poha, he owe you all, is it? Why? You like that? I like the thin crust. Okay. Okay, don't talk. Talk and do. If you can talk and do, you can talk and do. What? You get the solution, x is 3/2, right? So you cross back, bring the 3 over. So that's one factor. Then the other solution, you get minus 5/3. So you cross it back, bring the minus 5 over. So you can do that at the back of your mind. So you don't have to work very hard to do this one. Even you want to pretend you did this, you can just write like that. Okay? But actually you use calculator to help you. So this is called beating the system. Okay, if you want to shift everything to the other side also can, huh? It will work the same way, don't worry. Plus 2. The other one is what? 1. No, 1 minus x. I very scared. You're very fast to spot my mistake. Hey, this one wrong. Wait.
Wait, it's x minus 1.
I corrected it. It's very worrying like that. You're correct or not? Wait, I should blank screen so y'all don't see what I write, right? I write at the side. Wait, I go faster. Wow, first time from Raj. like that. Plus 5 minus, yeah, correct already. I write here now. Okay, so these are your factorized form. So a very quick one. Minus 5 over 3. 3 over 2. I want the part that is below. So it's a trapped solution. A bounded solution, that's the right word. Okay, and then this is the answer. Okay, same thing. This one also Smalley curve. Minus 9 over 2 and 8. I want the part of the curve that is below the graph. So two solution, the bounded solution, 8. Okay, last one. This is a maximum curve. One is minus 2/5. The other one is 1. I want the part that is above the 0 line. So it's a bounded solution. Okay?